My roses are blooming. They will bloom all summer. And I love the pretty red roses. I think they're climbers, but I keep them short. Here's a nice pink one. This one isn't a climber. This is just a regular rose. And a red one coming up. There it is. They're so pretty when they're in the bud stage. And it'll bloom all out and it will look a little darker. My hens and chicks, I'm not sure if I've shown them to you before, but I like them. And these hens and chicks are even blooming. I didn't realize that they had a pretty little flower like this. And this, I wrote down the name because I always forget it. Dictymus albus var, commonly known as a burning bush or a gas plant. Anyway, it has grown in this spot for a long time. My barrels are looking good with their petunias and geranium. I stuck a hen and chick in there too. And my little art, whatever, where I attempted to be creative. The lilies are just getting so close to blooming. They're going to be so beautiful when they bloom. I trimmed the catmint all around that's what I'm showing you there is nettle, and I'm not touching the stem because it does tickle. So what I was getting ready to tell you, I trimmed the catmint, there we go, around the outside and left some stalks in the middle. And there you can see those lilies are even closer to blooming than the others were. This area is just filled up with the irises and various other things there. My ground cover, while not bright yellow like it used to be, it looks like a few of the blooms are late coming on. The plants out here are still doing okay. I need to get out here and weed that common mallow oak. This fig is doing nicely, as is my, forgot the name of it. My big Chicago fig, though, is losing its leaves. Oh, look how big that onion is. My goodness. Beans are coming up nicely. You can't see them real well there because the weeds are overshadowing them. Like I said, I need to come out and get rid of that mallow. Pretty little yellow petunia. Red petunias. The wild rose is just blooming profusely. So pretty. And the red one is blooming quite nicely too. Lots of roses. So pretty. My cactuses are doing nicely. They have grown more this spring than before. Not sure why. They've gotten more water. They seem to go all winter without me hardly watering them at all. My fennel plant that I moved from one spot to the other snapped right out of it and it's looking really good. It's over here where it's not with all my regular garden stuff, so I heard that plants don't like it. This is a petunia, and it is a volunteer from last year. I am so excited, and I think I've got a few more of them coming up also. These are climbing 3 something tomatoes, climbing 3, I forgot what the last word is. I just planted them out here yesterday from the pot that I had them in. We are actually going to get our water feature up and going this year. I got it all weeded in front and I'm going to plant some flowers there. Got most of the pine needles out. I see it, a little bit of dirt got back in the tub, and I need to go in there, and the leaf blower seems to do a good job of getting everything out of there. But that will look pretty once the water gets in there, and the little waterfall, the middle of it, of the back part, is a waterfall that goes down into, you can see how the rocks are different. Waterfall goes down into the tub, and then we put a pump in there that cycles it around. This is some more of my yard art. I love this big fish. He's flying above the pond. And a glance at my regular garden. It's beginning to look quite lush. Since this isn't a tour video, I won't be showing you specifically what things are. Just an overview. Some calendula blooming so that we have pollinators. Some marigolds you can see in the background there too. And this tomato right here has some blooms on it. Looks like a cluster of blooms. They're down a little lower. I thought I was showing them to you, and it looks like I'm not. You got a quick glimpse of them. My herbs, I've got, I believe this is oregano and thyme, if I'm not mistaken. And my little tchotchkes that I have in there, my frogs and my turtles. I have garlic and onions kind of scattered here throughout things too, and a little lizard that has a candle in the middle. Back there I've got a borage plant that's getting really tall and about ready to bloom. There's my turtle again. Mama turtle and baby turtle. They were just gray when I first got them, and I painted them so they were colored in my frog collection. A marigold. This flower is so pretty. And I have some okra. I'll give it a few more days and then I'll plant it out. And here's some, that's eggplant. And that one is a scallop and artichoke, Abe Lincoln tomato, and another scallop. This says it's a bean, but it doesn't look like it. That is an echinacea plant, and that is, I forgot the name of it. It's a weed. A pretty yellow rose. Back where I said it was a weed. It's an edible and good for you weed. Beautiful rose. So that's it for today's video. I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And share my videos so that my channel can grow. Hit that like button. Hit that little bell. All that stuff that everybody always reminds you every time you watch a video. And at the end of all my videos, may the good Lord richly bless you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.